Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking today's Dreaded D-Rose report. Got a lot of news here. Hope you know all about last night's pay-per-view. I thought it was a decent pay-per-view. It wasn't the best they've ever done, not the worst, but the ladder matches and stuff, stairs and all that stuff, boy, they wear the heck out of a wrestler. Alright, let me turn this sound down over there. Okay, WWE Network aired a brief Fallout show after last night's TLC pay-per-view. The show opened with Paul Heyman on the pre-show panel, and he was asked about John Cena facing Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble, and Heyman praised Cena and said he's the best beside Lesnar. Dean Ambrose was shown recovering from the TV monitor, also exploding on him last night. And Ambrose destroyed what was left of the monitor as his music started up. Michael Cole plugged Cena versus Lesnar. Some more, and mentioned again that it's going to be the final meeting between the two, and it's coming no too soon. Glad it's going to be over with. In fact, it could be over with after Raw tonight, as far as I care. WWE announced on her website tonight that last night, that AJ Lee, she was attended to by trainers after the TLC pay-per-view when there was a scary incident in which Nikki Bella blinded her with hairspray in their match. But since then, her eyebrows and eyelashes look fantastic. WWE Dr. Stephen DeQuarno told WWE.com that AJ suffered chemical conjunctivitis, but were able to flush her eyes out with saline. He added that the quick treatment prevented any kind of long-term damage to AJ's vision. I was going to say something, maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, they also reported Dolph Ziggler and Luke Harper, they were treated for wounds following their Intercontinental title match. Ladder match. Harper received 5 staples to the side of his head. Ziggler had a laceration on his head as well, which was treated with skin glue and bandages by the trainers. I thought he had looked like right up here. I don't know if I guess that's part of your head. By the way, tonight's Raw is taking place from the Joe Louis Arena, Detroit, Michigan, with the fallout from last night's TLC. Tonight's Raw is going to be featuring the return of Chris Jericho as general manager. And the return of the World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar is going to be there too to build for his Royal Rumble match against Cena. So we already know they've built to it many times, so we kind of know what's going to happen. No matches have been announced for tonight's show, but the usual suspects are going to be there. And WWE's focusing on these points for tonight. What will Jericho's first decree as general manager be? What will Paul Heyman have to say about Cena versus Lesnar? And what will Wyatt do with his fully restored power and momentum? I don't know what that is for sure. Will Raw shed light on the ultra-competitive future of the DIVA division? And who will be the first to challenge Roman Reigns? Going to be Big Show or Rollins? And Adrian Neville, he's going to be getting brought up to the main roster very, very soon, but he's going to have a new gimmick. And I hope, in my opinion, that the gimmick is going to be a professional wrestler. I wouldn't mind that being a strange gimmick for somebody. It's been speculated that the Naomi and Summer Rae got removed from the cast of next season's Total Diva due to new promotional materials. Naomi did confirm she won't be on next week's season in her tweets. Devon Dudley says, today makes 23 years. He said, I've been in the business and it's been a hell of a ride and still going strong. Thank you fans, thank you family for all your support. And there's said to be a lot of frustration, now see if you can follow this, on the WWE main roster after Thursday's NXT TakeOver Revolution event. Anyway, they said there's a lot of feelings on the main roster that the NXT Superstars and Divas aren't making WWE money, but the main roster is, and the NXT talent aren't any better in the ring than the main roster stars are. But the NXT crew is having better matches because they're getting better opportunities as far as in-ring work and creative goes. Got that? Somebody came up with that, and it might be true. You got to kind of break it down. Renee Young confirmed about the TLC kickoff on the pre-show that Brock Lesnar is going to be defending his title at the Royal Rumble, and it's expected John Cena will defeat Seth Rollins tonight to hang on to his #1 contendership to go on to face Lesnar at the Rumble. So, or it's going to be a DQ. Roman Reigns announced at the TLC last night that he will be at the 2015 Royal Rumble main event. Reigns said that he did in the 2014 Royal Rumble will be nothing compared to what he does in the 2015. Michael Cole promised more on Reigns in the Rumble tonight on Raw. And as noted, John Cena and Brock Lesnar taking on each other in the World titles is now official for the Rumble. Anyway, WWE is billing this as the final battle and the final meeting between Lesnar, which, too late. Former Cruiserweight champion Elix Skipper turns 47 years old today. TNA star Eric Young turns 35. Former tag team champion Rene Dupree, remember him? 31 years old. And he was really young when he started. WWE website's got a new poll up asking fans what's the most shocking moments from the TLC. With over 5,000 votes, Roman Reigns' return is leading the voting by 70%. I guess nothing else at the pay-per-view was shocking. 30% was, I guess. WWE's website's got has a video of former Intercontinental Champion Luke Harper receiving medical attention after the TLC. Noted Harper needed 5 staples on the side of his head to close his wound. And WWE Champion RUSEV tweeted the following after a win over Jack Swagger, which Swagger kind of went to sleep like I did on that one. He needs to just stop it. Swagger needs to stop it. Anyway, Rusev says, "You try, I crush. You try again, I crush. You not learn yet. I am unbreakable." Anyway, WWE, this is something to remember now. WWE is now billing Sting as the Vigilante. Remember that. We'll see if they hit on that tonight. Hey, a jury trial just for the TNA lawsuit that's been going on for a long time against Scott Steiner has been pushed back until June of 2015. It was scheduled to begin earlier this month with a pushback, for pre-trial hearings, I guess. TNA sued Steiner back in 2012, claimed he breached his contract by making negative comments about the company, Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, and others on social media. I don't know what's not... They ain't suing him for like fraud or lying. He just shouldn't have been saying negative stuff, even though it was there. Just shouldn't have said it. Just keep your mouth shut, big boy. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.